Time now for our Turkey Valley Coach conversation with head coach Mark Scott. And Coach, you had the week off last week. How did you manage practice? How did you manage Friday night and transitioning into a week of competition after having a quote-unquote forfeited game?
Well, practice last week, we found out Wednesday we weren't going to play Friday, and then we checked to see if we could play another game, and the state kind of told us no, since the conditions that we couldn't play another game. So Thursday we just kind of went over some, started working more on our basics, and then Friday we actually watched a little game film on, got a head start on Janesville because we have a JV game on Monday, and that pretty much limits our squad. So it helped us get a little bit of head start on it. And then this week's a normal week. Now we're back to, trying to get ready for Janesville, which is a very good squad.
And what were some of those basic things that you're looking to clean up as you head into the final 2 weeks of the regular season?
Well, one, tackling. That's an issue for us. We need to get better at tackling and always working on blocking and making sure we can, hang on to the ball. And then, blocking and tackling are the two main keys there.
And that's the two main keys to most football games, right?
Yeah. If you block and tackle better than the other team, you're probably doing pretty good.
And as you head into these final 2 weeks of the season, you mentioned the fundamentals of the blocking and tackling. What are some of the other things you want to see out of your team in these final 2 weeks, starting with the trip down to Janesville on Friday night?
Well, those are the key things. We're young, so we're getting better. We're trying to get better every week, and I think we have improved. And then, so just offensively, we've been executing well. Hopefully, we can continue to do that. And defensively, we need getting off blocks and tackling are the two main things that we really try to emphasize. Just playing enough games that they get used to the physicality and the speed of a varsity competition.
And when you work on tackling in practice, where's the fine line between bringing that physicality at the same time not wanting to harm your own guys?
We use dummies. Yeah, we honestly, we hardly ever tackle live. I mean, for years and years and years, we hardly ever, if we go man-to-man, it's form tackle or, half speed. If we're tackling, if we want, maybe but for years and years, we have not really tackled live. And, for that particular reason, when you only have so many, varsity players, you can't afford to lose two guys in a practice because they slammed into each other trying to get better.
And this week, you mentioned a trip down to Janesville. What do you expect out of the Wildcats? What are the main challenges that they present?
They have a big, strong, powerful back. It's about 200 pounds. They have him listed at 200 pounds. He's physical. And then they have a very elusive quarterback, and they've got a couple of athletic ends. They're nice, 6'2", 6'4", a couple of them. They move well. I mean, they're athletic, and they're not real big up front, but they're athletic, and those are playmakers, and then they do a good job of getting out of tackle. So we're really, really, really have to concentrate on making sure we tackle and do our jobs.
All right, Coach, keep your kids healthy. We wish you best of luck Friday night.
Thank you, sir.
Turkey Valley coach Mark Scott, week number 6 preview against Janesville.